Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marson here, and yet again Nintendo is being Nintendo because I don't understand why they're being so vague about this if this is what's happening. So I made a video on WarioWare Get It Together where I talked about how it's kind of a shame that it seems like it has no online. No online play I could get over, but to not even have the bare minimum of online leaderboards I just think is kind of ridiculous. But now, apparently it's looking like it's going to have online, because on the official website, if you go to the bottom, it says, when it shows the online functionality, it shows online play and cloud saves. Now, I don't know how to take this, because when I made my original video, I talked about how on the eShop, it shows different online stuff, but to me, it kind of seemed like it was probably just for the cloud saves. But this is directly saying online play. I caught wind of this from an article, which I'll have linked in the description below, because they tweeted about it, and I don't know how to feel about this, because a long time ago, when Animal Crossing was coming out, a lot of us thought that it was going to have paid DLC, because there was that whole thing where it said something about paid transactions or something within the ESRB rating or something like that, and then it just got taken away, which I think it's there now if you go and look, but nothing ever happened with that. And with this does seem a lot different, but what I'm not understanding is that why is Nintendo so weird about their online functionality in general? I've already gone through this with Mario Golf, where when it was coming out, they wouldn't talk about what modes went online, which shouldn't even be something that we have to think about, but when it's Nintendo, you never know. And then it took all the way until GameXplain talked about which modes went online. Not even Nintendo was coming out and just saying it. And then it turns out when the game comes out, there's no online ranked mode, which was something that I wasn't even concerned about. I thought out of anything, that would be the thing that would be there, as like a bare minimum thing. But instead we got all the modes online, which is cool, but no online ranked mode. So to bring it back to WarioWare, what I don't get is, in the initial trailer, there was no talks of online play. In the Treehouse thing, there was no talks of online play. And even in the description for WarioWare on this same website, there is no talks of online play. So if this game really does have online play, and this isn't some mistake or something, why don't they just come out and tell us right off the bat? They had everyone's eyes on that direct. In my opinion, that's when you should announce that it has online play. Because if someone only cares about online play, they may have already just tapped out from the game. And they may not even know if it ends up having it, because maybe they don't follow Nintendo as closely as some of us do. Nintendo's E3 Directs definitely get a lot of eyes on it. But if they just have a random trailer that says WarioWare has online, some people may miss that. How much this would really affect things, I don't know. But the main point of this is that I don't understand why Nintendo is so weird about just letting us know what it has to offer for online play. I don't get why it has to be some mystery pretty much all the time, or at least what feels like pretty often. Mario Party Superstars, in my opinion, was a breath of fresh air with how they announced it. They not only talked about how it has online play for pretty much everything, but they even talked about how you can save your progress from an online match and play it later. That's a feature I wouldn't even have expected them to do. And not only is it in there, but they actually talked about it. And that was the initial reveal for the game. And they talked about all that online stuff. So if WarioWare Get It Together really does have online play, then I hope Nintendo gets it together and starts announcing online stuff just better. I don't think it needs to be a mystery, and I don't think them announcing it later adds hype. It would get me more excited, but that level of excitement would be the same whether they announced it at the start or not. So that's all I really have to say about this. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all this. If you enjoyed this and want to support more content, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Take care, everyone.